Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NBR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Quickly, what do I mean by 30-minute? I do offer an explanation video at that link, so if you go there, I will explain in detail. I did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And, these definitely are going to play a role in today's analysis. I am going to get rid of that line there. Yeah, it still pertains, doesn't really serve a purpose at this point, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. But the first update that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So we'll talk about $1.85 in a second here, but I will say from a presentation standpoint, this is a pretty tricky chart to talk about because there's a whole lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are some sort of day trader, flipper, scalper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right there, or you bought right there, who knows, maybe you even bought right there, and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From those highs, there was a big pullback. But from the grand scheme of it all, the price does still have the opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. And as long as higher bases are being built over extended periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a bigger picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trading type mentality going into the trade. And that's where this $1.85 mark comes into play because, think about what's going on here from the big picture point of view. So emphasis definitely here on the big picture. But so far, the price has just been going slightly right above that level. So let's say it does that a little bit more, and then it begins to work its way back upwards. Again, from the big picture, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have a low right there. You'd have those lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, well then from the big picture, you'd still very clearly have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. So keep an eye on that $1.85 mark. Once again, I'm well aware if you are a flipper or a day trader, scalper, and you bought up there, then yeah, you definitely don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from the bigger picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back from those highs, but stop and think about that word, today, as in one day. Looking at multiple days as we're doing here, you can see the price does still have the opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.